Alright, hey, it's Eric, and in this video I'm just going to go through something that I've seen with lookalike audiences that I don't agree with. Most people who have other YouTube videos out there, I was just doing a little bit of research on lookalike audiences for a campaign I'm running, and what I'm seeing on YouTube and what I'm seeing from Facebook are two completely different things. Now, you can take this with a grain of salt, I guess, because if you get something directly from Facebook, they have a little bit of a bias because they are in it for the money. Like, they want you to spend more money on Facebook ads, obviously, because that's how they make the vast majority of their money right now. So but what I want to do is actually clear the water here and let you know about one specific thing about creating lookalike audiences. Now, if you don't know what a lookalike audience is, it's basically people who are people who are likely to be interested in your business because they're similar to your best existing customers. Now, what I want to point out here is they put best existing customers, okay? Not, your existing customers. They put best in there for a reason, because you want to be creating lookalike audiences from people who actually purchased something. And it's more valuable if the people that you're putting into this audience to create a lookalike audience is higher value customers. So if a customer has purchased more than one product from you, or has purchased a product that is a higher end product, maybe thousands of dollars, that person is worth more than, say, someone who bought a $25 product from you. Okay, so make sure you are putting your best existing customers into your lookalike data or into your custom audience to create your lookalike audience from. So again, there's a ton of ways that you can actually create a lookalike audience. You can create them from customer files. You can create them from website traffic, app activity, engagement on your posts or on your pages, or people who like your page. You can create a lookalike audience from that. Obviously, you want to be creating lookalike audiences from a customer file, because these are the people who are actually spending money with you. So when you upload a customer file to create a custom audience, okay, which you can then create a lookalike audience from, you want your best customers in that file. Now, what I've seen, now that I got that out of the way, what I've seen other people do is ask me, say, hey, I have 75 people who bought a product from me. I'm going to create a lookalike audience, and I'm going to scale this to thousands of dollars a day. That's probably not going to happen with 75 people. First off, the rule is you need 100 people per country minimum. And where does it say this? This is directly from Facebook, by the way. Your source audience must contain at least 100 people from a single country in order to use it as a basis for a lookalike audience. So yes, 100 people from a single country. Okay, so 100 purchases from a single country to use as a lookalike audience is fine. Okay, but they recommend a source audience between 1,000 and 50,000 people. I know a lot of people, once they get to 100, they're like, I'm creating a lookalike audience and I'm going to scale it. That's probably not the right thing to do. You want to wait until you have 1,000 customers. And that's a lot for some people, and for some businesses, it may not work. If you're selling super high-end products, it's going to take you a long time to get 1,000 orders, which is fine, but you still have to create your copy and your images and your targeting in the right way to get your costs as low as possible and be profitable, hopefully at least a little bit profitable on the front end. Okay, so once you get to 1,000 purchases, then you can create a lookalike audience from that data. All right, I know a lot of YouTubers, a lot of gurus, a lot of people who are doing that stupid drop shipping, Shopify, AliExpress crap. They are literally they suggest 500. 500 is probably fine, but I would stick to 1,000. All right, I just wanted to clear the air, so I wanted to make this quick video that actually shows you the actual numbers that Facebook recommends. All right. And again, they they have a bias because they want to make more money, so they want you to spend more money on other things. Now, they say if you don't have 1,000 purchases, you have to optimize for other conversions, not purchases. All right. I see a lot of people do this too. They always optimize for purchase right away. That's not the right way to do things, because you're going to get the bad customers. You're going to get customers for sure, and you might be profitable, but it's not going to last long because you're not getting the right customers. So when you go in and create your lookalike audience, you're creating an audience that is a low value audience in the first place. You want to get the highest value customers from Facebook in order to create the lookalike audience, which expands your target audience base of really good customers. Okay, I hope that makes sense. You're always optimizing for the lowest end. So if you are starting, and I should bring up a little, I should write in the screen here, but I'm not going to. I don't have time. If you're starting from scratch and you have zero traffic to your site or your store or wherever you're sending traffic to, if you have zero people going to there, you have to start with an engagement ad and then get people engaging with your ad. And then once you have enough conversion pixel fires for traffic, then you can move to a view content conversion campaign. So then you're optimizing for view content. Once Facebook's algorithm understands who's going to your website, then you can move on to lead generation or purchases. All right. And let me bring that up really quick, and I'll let you know. And no, actually, no, I won't. I'm not going to take the time. Like I said, I don't have a ton of time today. But basically, you need 50 pixel fires within your conversion window. So if you choose a conversion window of 1 day, you're going to need 50 pixel fires a day in order for them to optimize for that next step. So if you're at step view content and you want to get to purchase, you're going to have to, or view content and you want to get to add to cart, you're going to have to get 50 add to carts a day. So you always want to be optimizing for the 7-day window. So over that 7 days, you can get 7 people a day going to the add to cart. And then once you have 7 people a day going to the add to cart pixel event, then you can move on to the purchases. So I hope all that makes sense. I don't have a ton of time to really go deep into this. Excuse me. But if you have any questions about this, leave a comment below, and I will answer your questions as I see them, or as I have time. And hopefully this clears things up with your lookalike audiences and how to actually move from zero traffic to going to the purchase pixel.